Hey guys, welcome back to the Backlog. It's your man, Frozen Breeze, here again with another new series. Kind of weird that I'm starting an entirely new series after having two series running at the same time. But that's pretty common for me to mess around with how many games I'm playing at the current times. But yes, we are now here today with Klonoa To Phantomile. So you might be wondering, why am I not playing Ratchet and Clank right now, since, the Ratchet and Clank Let's Play is kind of what I've been focusing on, as a separate Let's Play. Well, my upscaler, quote-unquote upscaler, for the PS2 has gone completely bunk. My capture card no longer likes what it's seeing from it, so therefore, I pretty much had to get a new one, and due to that fact, I can't really record Ratchet and Clank right now. So I decided it would be kind of cool to start something else that I've been wanting to play for quite some time. So during this year's Sage 2024, we actually played a fan game of Klonoa that got me into the mood of playing more Klonoa games. So I just decided, Klonoa is one of my favorite video game series of all time. And I've never played it on the channel in these 5 years that we've had the backlog running. So I just decided, what a better time that I'm interested in the series right now to play some good old Klonoa. And you may be wondering, what is this furry bullshit? So, Klonoa is an odd series, a very odd series. You're going to try... I can't really say much due to the fact that, a lot of its twists are going to be, imperative to understanding the series. So, therefore, I'm not really going to talk about, a lot about the game. All you need to know is that Klonoa is one of the first 2.5D platformers, and it's kind of where the name 2.5D platformer comes from, due to the fact that this is where the gameplay style first got its footing. It probably had more games before it that had something to do with the gameplay style, quote unquote. But this is the big one where everybody points to for the first 2.5D platformer. And it's cute as fuck, I'll tell you that. It is very, 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 cute artsy kind of thing. So it's an odd game, but it's also a shit ton of fun. I've never actually beaten it. I've played through many levels of it. I think I do know the entire story of the game, but, as facetious as I always am, I'm not going to fucking tell you. But, we're going to have to experience this game together. So let's just get a fucking move on. Let us go ahead and select new game. This will now access the memory card. Yes, access the non-existent memory card on my PS3. There's no save game file for Klonoa. It's all in caps for Klonoa on this memory card. Yes, I will save my game data, because if I don't, I'm going to fuck off. There you go. What is my name? Well, it's the name that I've been given since birth. Yes, I was born with this name in the womb. Whose womb? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, this is fine. Please set your options. I think I'm just about fine with everything. But yeah, we can look at the controls and it shows that, the Type A is, the normal setting. Also, this game was made before the DualShock controller, or I guess just the dual analog controller for the PS1 existed. So it's there are... The analog sticks don't do anything, which is fine for a 2.5D platformer, because I just need the D-pad. But yeah, you jump with triangle and X, and you shoot with square and circle. So very, very basic control scheme. But you're going to see how complicated it becomes. Anyway, let's just get a fucking move on. We got a lot of story to sit through. Klonoa. To Phantomile. It's strange. Sometimes I can't remember my dreams, though I'm sure I saw them. Where do those dreams go? Or where do these dreams go? But I can remember this one dream as clearly as if it were reflected in a mirror. So yeah, that didn't make any sense, but a lot of things in this game are not going to make any sense. So yeah, there is no like what do you call it? Voice acting in the game, kinda. Most of it is like in Simlish or like even in Banjo-Kazooie talk, so I'm probably gonna have to voice act, which is just gonna be me reading off the lines because I'm way too lazy to give everybody voices. What's that? It's from Bell Hill. Sounds like something crashed. It's just like in my dream. Let's go, Klonoa. Vision 1-1, the beginnings of Gale, Breeze Gale, the Wind Village. So yeah, we don't get much of like a background to who the hell we're playing as, but yes, we are playing as a weird bunny dog person thing with Pac-Man on his head. Klonoa with his friend, a literal fucking ball, Huopo. I think it's Huopo? I don't know how to say this correctly. But yeah, you're pretty much just like a dog thing. So you can jump, you can shoot. Now, this is not a gun. We're going to have to show you. Klonoa doesn't have a gun. He's more or less just got the physics gun from Gmon. He's got the phys gun. And he's going to use that to beat or actually, it's more like the gravity gun from Half-Life 2. But yeah, he's got the gravity gun. He's going to beat the shit out of everybody with it. But I do have a new revolution for this video. I actually have a headset now. So now the audio from the game is not going to be picked up on the microphone because the speakers are no longer outputting sound. So a little bit of a revolution here at the Backlog. Yeah, I own headphones now. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Also, if I sound kind of sicky, I am a little bit sicky. And if I sound like tired, it's because I am tired because I just woke up for the day. And I just felt like, we needed to play Klonoa. So either way, as you can see, this game is quite interesting. It's for the PlayStation 1, the original PlayStation, all that stuff. But there are 3D graphics, but it's like most of this game's like enemies and characters are going to be completely in 2D and stuff like that. Also, right there, that's some of the implementation of the 2.5D aspect. You can like shoot into the background and into the foreground and mess with stuff like that. There's going to be a lot of things that just mess around with like your depth perception in this game. But yeah, a lot of this game is all going to be based around like our ability to like mess with that 2.5D stuff. Also, I also mark like Klonoa as one of the first 2.5D games just due to the fact that like it's one of the first games that actually implement that like 0.5 part of like the dimensions and all that shit. But yeah, Klonoa is a pretty goddamn basic game. You don't actually shoot people. When you shoot your like what's called an air ring, it just like picks up an enemy and like fucking inflates them. So if you're into inflation, this game's gonna be great for you. Pretty much it just inflates the enemy and then makes it so that like what do you call it? You can chuck them at other enemies. So yeah, Klonoa, probably there's like a reason given for why the hell he can do that shit. But I think from what I remember, it's because of the circle boy inside of his ring. Oh, God. But yeah, the point of the game, at least the point of each level, is to get to the end of the level and deal with that shit. You also need to break all these fucking bubbles. Or at least it's not required, but it's like, you can break all those bubbles with the wings of them. The reason for that is, like, I don't know if there's an actual reason, but, like, it's just kind of like a fun collectible to get, I guess. Even though I'm not having much fun trying to figure out how to fucking break this shit. A lot of the puzzles in this game are, like, trying to find an enemy or trying to get an enemy to a certain area so you can chuck them at things like this thing. Man, I'm really sucking at this shit, ain't I? God damn. Okay. I also remember, you don't need to always chuck things. You can also, like, hit them with your wind ring if you really feel like it. But yeah, a lot of this gameplay is just, like, all based around, like, trying to figure out how to use your ability to pick up enemies against the enemies and such. Let's see. You can also jump with them. If you're holding on to an enemy and you double jump, it gives you that extra boost of air and stuff like that. But yeah, the point is, you gotta get to the end of the levels and stuff like that without being dead. Which is the point of most video games, but I just wanted to remind you guys. But yeah, more 2.5D stuff. We can walk inside doors and shit like that. God, my throat. Halt! Who goes there? Here, up here! How dare you go through my tower without even saying hello? Hold it right there. I'm gonna jump off a building! Hey, kid, you shouldn't come sneaking around here. Oops, I'm sorry. Apology accepted. I'm Baloo, the Mason. So, have you looked at my beautiful Lafise outside? It's my masterpiece. Lafise? Don't know her, eh? She's the legendary diva who sings the song of her birth. Nope, I didn't know that. Kids these days. See this tower here? I'm building it so I can reach the Moon Kingdom. You see, that's where Lafise lives. Oh. I wonder if it's really possible to reach the Moon Kingdom with this. Silence! Yeah. Klonoa, I think we should get going. Oh, okay. We gotta go. I gotta go, just like Zephyrom. I see. Well, take care. I will. Thanks. So long. Good luck, Baloo. Thanks. He's fucking Mario, dude. He just jumps so fucking high. But yeah, like, as you can see on the bottom, we've got like a lives counter, we got our health counter, how many of those weird like wing things do we got, and then like pretty much our like coin counter. But we've got like crystals instead of coins and stuff like that. Yeah, we've got about like 6 hits per like, you know, full life gauge, so make sure you don't get hit more than 6 times or else you'll be big dead. But yeah, there's like a bunch of bubbles that you can break, and like the one with the clock in it, that's the one for like checkpoints and stuff like that. Let me see. Oh fuck, okay. I'm like, oh fuck. But yeah, the point is, like, each one of these levels, it's more based around the fact that you, like, need to, like, try and beat the puzzle, and less around fighting enemies, because the enemies are so pathetic. They're, like, they're sometimes more pathetic than, like, Waddle Dees and fucking Kirby and stuff like that. They don't have much agency to them, really. They're just kind of there to be used as, like, a stepping stool and stuff like that. But yeah, another kind of cool thing is that Klonoa can kind of, like, do a Yoshi flutter jump midair if you just hold down the X button, stuff like that. It kind of just gives him more like extra like distance, and it's not always all that useful, but it is funny to see him flutter around with his fucking ears and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't actually know what like species Klonoa is and stuff like this, and by you know, playing this game, I'm definitely not beating the furry allegations, but it's like, you know, I don't know how to beat that shit. When I like Sonic the Hedgehog and shit like that, I don't think I'm beating those allegations, even though the allegations are not true. I don't like furries. They're gay. If there are any furries in my audience, you're gay. I don't know. I mean, I am an ex-brony, but you know, fucking horses different, I guess. In my mind, I guess. Which is not great to say out loud, but either way. Enough about the furry allegations. We're here to play the furry game, which, you know, just hurts my head to think about. But yeah, I mean, like I said at the beginning of this video, I've never actually beaten a single Klonoa game. Even though I really do love this series, I just haven't taken the time to actually beat any of them. They're very simple platformers, so over time, you can get kind of bored of them unless you're actually paying attention to the story, which is what I'm usually skipping. But now, you know, I'm going to pay attention to this shit. I'm going to study the furry game. Vision 1-1 clear. Wow. Anyway, the, like, world map looks like this shit. Is this like in celebration of me getting all the thingies? What's going on here? I've never seen this happen. Okay. Save game. Yeah, I'll save the game. I don't want to lose my progress. Very good, very good. It said something saved. I guess it's like those little dudes. I saved them. Vision 1-2, the Diva and the Dark Spirit, Gust in Mind. But yeah, a lot of these levels kind of go like pretty goddamn quick. They're not like all that long and stuff like that, and mostly just pertain to like the fact that like, you know, you got to figure out how to get around the areas and stuff like that. And it's definitely got some pretty harsh platforming. Yeah, Klonoa kind of slides around like a jackass, but you know, we accept that part of him because, you know, he is Klonoa and stuff like that. But yeah. The way I first actually experienced the Klonoa games was actually from the first remake of Klonoa 1. It's the Wii version. I was just like browsing like YouTube when I was young and stuff like that. And I was like looking at like random games and stuff like that. Like when I first like discovered YouTube and all that stuff. And like I was just like looking at random games and I saw this weird one. It was like Klonoa. And it like looked kind of odd because it was just like it was like it just was weird to me. It was like, it wasn't fast like Sonic. It wasn't like methodical like Mario. It looked weird and stuff like that, and actually had like a full story. And like most 2D platformers that I played up to that time were like shit like Mario and Sonic and stuff like that. So it's like, I was used to like games like that having like very like basic stories, even though Sonic games tend to have like a lot more like, you know, a story value than something like Mario. It just felt like this game had like way more story compared to that stuff. Because like when I was like first checking this game out, I was just kind of like checking out the cutscenes and stuff like that. And the cutscenes were just like weird and stuff like that. I mean, of course, it was the Wii version, not the PS1 version. So it wasn't completely accurate to the original game, but it was like, it was just weird to see this game that like was a 2D platformer and had way more story than most games that I even played at that point. Like, sure, I played many like story-related games and stuff like that, like Sly Cooper and like Ratchet and Clank and stuff like that when I was young, and like Sonic the Hedgehog, like Adventure 1 and 2. But it's like, I was more used to like 2D platformers that I played having like no story, stuff like the original Mario Brothers and stuff like that. But like this game had like, you know, a story. And then when I looked it up, I was like, man, Klonoa, this looks cool, but I've never heard of it before. When I looked at the series, I figured out, wow, it's a remake of a PS1 game. So I had actually like bought it on like the it was like the PSP online store, and played it on my PSP and stuff like that. And while I felt it was fun, I just didn't go all that far with it. I guess it was just, I don't know. I mean, that's like part of my goal of the backlog. When I was a kid, I didn't beat a lot of games. I just played them, which I never felt like I had like a sense of completion for them. So yeah, that's the point of the backlog, is to get more games done. So, you know, if I can't say that I've beat one of my favorite game series, then can I truly say it's one of my favorite game series? I mean, yeah, I haven't beaten Team Fortress 2, but like Team Fortress 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. So it's like, yeah, you can love a game without having beaten it, I would say. There's just like, you know, certain circumstance where that's just possible. There we go, got that open. But yeah, most of this game is just like trying to like, you know, solve all your puzzles and stuff like that. So if you're good at puzzle platformers and stuff like that, I'd probably recommend Klonoa. It's basic. It's not like, it's not going to be the most complicated puzzle platformer you've ever played, but it's definitely going to be one of the most fun you've ever played, just out of the sheer weirdness of it all. Either way, yeah, as you can see, there's like 5 million different paths all over the place, and they all lead to different areas and stuff like that. But the point is, like, you should try and go down all of them so you can like save all the little dudes, and so that you can like get the crystals to get like extra lives and stuff like that. It's pretty damn easy to get extra lives in Klonoa 1. Mostly just due to the fact that like they're kind of all over the place, so it's like you're not easily going to be avoiding like extra lives and stuff like that. Let's see. I think I already went one of these ways. God damn it. Oh, calm down, Klonoa. But yeah, like the Simlish or like the Banjo-Kazooie talk this game gives for like the characters, it's pretty cute, but it also can get on your nerves pretty quick. So get ready to be hearing every 5 seconds. You gotta get used to that stuff. Also, these big guys just kind of like puff up, and you can't kill them, but you can blow the fuck out of them, literally and figuratively. Can I please? Well, I got that, even though there's no more, like, diamonds for me to hit with, but, you know, it's fine. So, yeah, you can hit those things to, like, get the people out of them. There's, like, the checkpoint ones. There's also that one that helps double your score and stuff like that. That'll just be useful in getting a bunch of, like, crystals and stuff like that. And there is no, like, crystal requirement. Like, there's no requirement to get a certain number of them so you can, like, unlock something like that. At least not that I'm aware of. God damn. Oh, shit. Okay, where's that little dude? Where'd you go? Fuck me. I'm just throwing these guys all over the place, aren't I? I need one of the dudes. There you are. I need to blow the fuck out of you so I can get whatever is in there. And sadly, there was only crystals and stuff like that. But yeah, this game is just, like, pretty goddamn simple. But, you know, in its simplicity, you find something pretty goddamn interesting, in my opinion. You know, games can still be fun and simple and stuff like that. This guy is throwing out fucking spikes and shit like that. Can I please stab you? Please, sir, let me stab you. Come on. I don't know why there's spikes inside of your soul, mister, but it'll be fine. Also, I don't know... Oh, there must be a way to walk over there and get that extra life. That'd be nice to get an extra life. I love those. You know, it helps you live longer. It's life insurance, motherfucker. You know, it's worth like $6, but like you're gonna pay 5 gajillion for it instead. Okay. Okay, come on. Come on, Jimmerguard. There you are. Okay. Okay, let me see. I just want an extra life, damn it. It's not super useful, but like... it's nice that you can have 99 lives in this game. At least makes it so that you don't have to like... Like, sure, you have to try pretty hard to like stay alive and stuff like that, but like... You know, you don't have to worry about, like, getting a game over all that easily. Like, it's not a... This isn't a hard game. But, like, it's still, like, a PlayStation 1, like, 2D platformer. Like, we're not playing a modern 2D platformer where shit's just, like, super easy and stuff like that. Like, sure, it's an easy game for the It's an easy game for the PlayStation 1. That's what I'm trying to communicate and stuff like that. Man, if only I wasn't sick, maybe I'd actually be able to formulate my words correctly. Die. Also, yeah, you could also interpret this as just, like, Klonoa going on a fucking rampage throughout the town. I don't know what the fuck's going on there, but it's fine. Oh. I need to grab whatever's in here. It's an extra life. Okay. You know, like I said, I want them all. Also, the extra lives are like coins in this game. It's kind of odd. Okay. Also, you can't jump on enemies. This ain't no Mario. You have to, like, chuck them at each other. Alright. Let's see what's going on now. Ooh, 3D? We finally reached Bell Hill. Shh. Yeah, that's an interesting voice. Well, it is Levis for sure. Well done, Joker. I'm honored, Gladius, your darkness. Levis? It's the diva we heard about. A diva. I can't allow you to save the world with your silly song of rebirth. There's no need for rebirth. I shall imprison you in darkness and destroy the world. Very stereotypical of you, long-nosed man. Oh, shit. Well now, my Joker. Where's that pendant? Sire. It's in her head. This is strange. I can't find it. What? What are they looking for? They said a pendant. Who are they? I don't know how. They don't see you down there, Klonoa, but alright. Oh, well, they just found you. Ah, mice. Very well. The feast is in our hands. Joker, I'm counting on you to take care of the rest. Yes, sire. What are they up to? Kidnapping people, I guess. Which is super fun. Oh my god! He turned to a stick and he flew away. Come out, my lethal micey. I guess we have no choice. Yeah. Tis. I see what we have. I see that we have puny mice here. Well, I'll have to deal with you. Who are you? Oh my, kids these days don't have any manners. Too bad. I'm going to have to punish you now. You know, what you did to that unconscious woman, you know, I don't want to know what your real punishment is. Also, what the fuck is that thing? Oh god. Dinosaur. It's showtime. Oh, my dear Rongo Longo. Watch behind you. He's not all that smart. As you can see, his asshole is flashing. So, you chuck shit at his asshole and he'll die pretty goddamn soon. Bosses in this game are not super complicated. They're just like, you know, jump back and forth. And hell, I've already seen this boss fight because we were playing that fan game, and that's like the one boss fight that fan game had to offer and stuff like that. There you go. He doesn't really change up his flow all that much. It's just like, you know, he does dumb things. That's kind of a cool effect. He messed with the texture a bit. Why did he turn into a rainbow? You see, this is where like that 2.5D platforming really comes into play and stuff like that. This is a lot harder than other ones. Okay, could you go away? There you go. He's almost dead. He becomes invincible, though. But yeah, as you can see, like, the 2.5D aspects of, like, him messing around with, like, rainbows that could, like, get close to us and, like, from the other side of the field and stuff like that. It's kind of cool how that works. And I really wonder how the hell they thought most of this shit up. Vision 1-2 clear. Very easy boss. It's fucking like... Eek! Just you wait. I won't forget this. Ah, fuck! My asshole! Hey, something fell. A pendant. The feast in a moon-shaped pendant. Let's ask Grandpa all about this. Oh, we gotta go ask Grandpa. Okay. Grandpa's gotta know. They're speaking their own language, but, you know, we don't like that language. Klonoa, you've really done it this time, you little bitch. What have I done? This is the crest of the Moon Kingdom. The Moon Kingdom? It's the mythical kingdom they speak of in legends. Hey, Klonoa, what about that guy in the tower? That's right. Hey, Grandpa, is there really a Moon Kingdom? Perhaps there is, but then again, maybe not. Well, I'm worried about that Gladius character who kidnapped the girl. Either way, we need to take matters into our own hands now. Oh god, my back! Klonoa, tell Forest Granny about this. Okay, I'm on my way. The Moon Kingdom, Wow, much mystery. Very much mystery. Damn, I'm just like making random people appear. So yeah, let's save. So they don't call them anything. They just tell me that I've rescued 6 of them. From what? I don't know. But I've rescued them, and that's all that matters, apparently. Finish saving. I don't actually know how long the original Klonoa is. Mission 2-1, Deep in the Dying Forest. Forlock the Tree Village. I think we can get... Should we end the episode here? I mean, we can do one more level, you know, we're cool like that. Also, I died like that. We're cool like that, you know? But yeah, I guess the first world only had 2 levels in it, which is very odd for, like, an old platformer. Like, I usually, like, see, like, oh, there's, like, 6 levels per world in a PlayStation platformer. I mean, at least 3 and stuff like that. But, like, I don't know. Maybe they're following the the Sonic the Hedgehog method of, like, making levels and shit like that. Either way, these guys are a lot harder to mess with. They're a lot faster, for one. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. I don't know. There we go. I don't know why in the hell I'm getting up this high, but there's nothing else up here. Okay. But yeah, I don't know if it's supposed to be just like, are we copying the Sonic the Hedgehog method of making levels and stuff like that? Or is this like or is this just like, maybe it's not consistent with each level? Maybe we get more, what is it called? Levels per world next? I don't actually know. Yeah, as you can see, like, the guys inside of, like, bubbles and stuff like that, they change per, like, what world you're in and stuff like that. So, due to that fact, we're no longer rescuing people that look like furries no more, and now they look like weird, whatever the hells. Weird people. You are very weird. Also, this is kind of cool. It's like floating leaves and stuff like that. Let me see. But yeah, I don't plan to try and get, like, all of the, little dudes saved, but if I can, that'd be pretty cool. I don't actually think you get anything for 100% completion, but it's like, it'd be kind of cool if you did. I have no clue if there is a 100% completion bonus, but yeah, if there is, I don't know if I'll try and go for it. I mean, this game is so easy that, like, you know, if you didn't, you know, it would be kind of, like, boring. If you didn't, it'd be kind of boring, I would tell you. Anyway, I could get that, like, floating guy, but literally those, like, multiplier guys, they don't multiply things per, like, the entire area. Like, they only do it per one screen. So it's like, if you go past one screen, they no longer want to be your friend anymore. Anyway, that requires a key. I don't got no key. I don't got no key. And I can't mess with that fucking house over there, so we must move forward on to Destiny. As you can see, this is going to be a kind of a cool effect. Now we just flipped over. Which is always kind of cool to see. And there we go. I'm going to run by. But yeah, now I got to figure out where the fuck else I need to go. There you go. Let's see. Now I'm a little bit confused. Huh. Where am I supposed to go now? Because I looked left, I looked right. I don't know. I mean, that's kind of like that's kind of like a problem with, like, 2.5D platformers. If you're going a certain way, the game's going to start forgetting which way you're going and stuff like that. Like, if you're in just a 2D game, all you need to know is just go to the right, and you're going to find your way to the next part of the level. But if you're, like, in a 2.5D game and stuff like that, you're going to have to deal with the problem of, like, man, I don't know where in the shit I'm supposed to be going and stuff like that. You know, I'm a little bit confused on where to go now. Figure it out, I guess. I'll figure it out! But it's like all my directions are now cut off unless there's, like, unless I need to, like, jump really high. I don't know. I'm supposed to use this for some reason. I don't know. Can I, like, grab him from the bottom? Nah, he doesn't jump high enough. Well, I ain't got no key. Oh. Stop! Oh no. Intruder! I have a fucking fork! Who are you? Wait! I'm Klonoa from the Wind Village. On my way to see Granny. Oh, sorry. Strangers wandering around recently. Strangers? Door with the picture of key. Need key. Okay, this is just racist. Fucking, you know, we give the tribal people, like, broken English and all that shit. Oh, thanks for the key. Use this key. Okay, thank you. But one key, one door. Forget not. Right. Then farewell. See ya. Okay. He just jumped to his death. That's pretty awesome. Anyway, I did not know that's what I was supposed to be doing. I guess it makes sense that I need to bash on the door, I guess, to make it open up. It's still... I would not think that that would be how you would actually get into this area, but, you know, all paths lead to Tyler. That's all you gotta say. All paths, they lead to Tyler. So yeah, I'm gonna go my ass in here. But yeah, it's like kind of cool how like your perspective will change depending on like what direction you're like facing. Like you can be on like a curved like surface and stuff like that and still be like, you know, able to like understand what like plane of existence you're on. Ah, god damn it. Except for the fact that you can't aim at the fucking eggs. Okay, give me that because I'm dying. And give me that because I need it. Fuck, okay. Huh. At least they gave me another one of them to try and mess with. There we go. The timing you need to throw that shit is a little bit off. But yeah, it's pretty awesome how they, like, figured out how to do this to the point where it's like, you know, you've got, like, curved, like, slopes and stuff like that, but you're still in like a 2D mode. So I always thought that that was like pretty goddamn impressive, even though it's like probably pretty basic to figure out. It's just like it's pretty impressive nonetheless. Key. But yeah, like complicated shit like fucking keys are gonna be here now. Let's see, jump on that stuff. I don't know what I just got a text for. Let me check it out. How does one get pregnant by a gay man? Okay. I don't know why I got that from one of my Discords, but okay. Whatever. I will accept it nonetheless. Anyway. Probably after this level, we're going to go ahead and... oh, shit, I'm caught in the middle. Stuck in the middle of you. But yeah, you can also use your... what the hell is it? You can use your, like, wind ring as a way to, like, block shielded enemies. But it's like, it's not super great at blocking them back, but it's definitely something. There you go, I saved yo ass. You saved me! You saved the world! Woohoo! I still forget what that's from. I think it's from like a Legend of Zelda parody. Everybody loves the Legend of Zelda. Right? I haven't played a single Legend of Zelda game on the channel at all. Oh, God. No! Fuck you, game. I was like, no! You know, I felt fear. Fear memes. You go away. There we go. Okay. Fuck you. Okay, there we go. Launch them off the sides. My Steam telling me I got a friend invite. I'm literally not on Steam right now. I am sitting here playing Klonoa for the original PlayStation 1 on my PS3. Okay, knock his ass off, fly the fuck away, and run. I love bottomless pits. Don't you, viewer? I love bottomless pits. They're so much fun. Okay, last friend to save. I mean, they're not really friends, but you know, they're not trying to stab me. They're just like, you know, going to try and be in my way. Okay, that was really close. That was tight. Get as many extra lives as possible. Let's see. No. Don't do this. There we go. Where's Grandma? Grandma, you here? I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Are you thinking of going beyond here? That's our plan. No can do. The fairy tree is withered, so you can't go any further. You mean we're stuck? Hey, who are you? I'm a soldier from Jugpot, the Water Kingdom. I was on an official mission to see Forlock's granny. Looks like I'm stuck. Say, something happened in Jugpot? That's a state secret. Meanie. We thought Granny could save our king somehow. King? Save? Nothing. It's not safe out here, so little kitty should go home. Something's strange. What if it has something to do with Gladius? Looks like we can't go any further, so maybe we should go to Jugpot. Let's go. Vision 2-1, clear. Damn, we saved so many people already. Okay. Well, we should probably save our game, and we're probably going to end the episode here. Next time on Klonoa, we're going to go ahead and just continue on through these levels and stuff like that.
And before I end this episode, I want to thank all of my YouTube members, including the Disciples of Epsilon, Valric, Amber, and Phoenix, the Epsilon Sage, Spirit Rosewolf. Without you all, this channel wouldn't stay afloat. So thank you for all your support, and I'll see you guys next time!